2022, and I will tell you, there's a whole bunch going on at Lowe's Home Improvement. It's hard to keep up with all the tool deals. I'm going to tell you, we're starting with DeWalt deals here. They have some 24 T-faces. They look like they have 6.5s as well as 7.25. 24 teeth saw blades. There's your prices. Pretty funny. The 6.5s are more expensive than the 7.25s. Just saying. They have some recip saw blades on sale. You'll see 16-piece wood, metal, with a little case. Look at $29.98. I feel like there's probably better options out there. Hashtag just saying. For $24.98, you have some. This is a nice looking kit. You got quarter inch chuckable pilot point titanium drill bits. Plus you got a quarter by quarter adapter, magnetic adapter, and some driver bits. It's a nice kit. 23 pieces, $24.98, and then they have for $29.98. Whoa, I misspoke. This kit, 23 pieces, is $29.98. For $24.98, they have their driver bit kit. That's what that is. 55 pieces. 55 pieces. A whole bunch of drill bits in there. 2-inch, 1-inch. You got some nut setters in there. You got your magnetic adapter. These are tough grip. And they're in a cool little tough grip case. Look at. You can see what's up inside that because it's clear. I want to say hello to everybody that's here. Hello, everyone. We got some wilderness preachers here. Crazy Mike, Zach Lee. We got somebody's name that was first that I don't know how to pronounce. I apologize. Fu Man Poo's here. Yo, we got DJ RJ Yizye. Zachary Lee. We got a whole bunch. Codine, Connoisseur, Rapunzel, as well as Jose Davila. I'm doing good there, DJ Britt. How you doing? How are you doing? Do what Handy Nelson did. Type at VCG Construction. It helps me to see your comment because I'm all my own once again. How you doing, Chad? D-Sax here. John Laurie is here. Hello, Dave the Pirates with a $2 house says, thanks for bringing us back to the Lowe's. Gotta hit the Lowe's. There is so many. There's actually deals that are running tomorrow at Lowe's Home Improvement that I was made aware of, but I'm not supposed to make you aware of them until tomorrow. So if you want to know what deals are running tomorrow at Lowe's, then let me know in the chat, in the comment section of this video, and I will do a standalone piece if you really want to know. Does that make any sense? Probably not. But hey, what it is, what it is. It's just the truth. Sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. And there's nothing I can do about it because it's just the truth. 30 pieces. Right next door here, $14.98. You got a couple of nut setters, you got a quarter by quarter magnetic adapter, some 2-inch bits there. I like it, not bad. They're doing the old showcase showdowns over here at the Lowe's Home Improvement. They're running the power stack batteries. They got some 2x4 lumber. They went a little thin on the lumber because lumber's so expensive right now. It is what it is. This kit that's running the DeWalt hammer drill, and wow, this kit's still running the 887. It has a power stack battery and a 4 amp hour battery. $229. Hello, Lon Mower and Ernesto Duran. Yo, if you wanted to find out about those power stack batteries and what all the commotion is about them, the newest battery technology from DeWalt and Flex, go to this video here. Just came back from the orange big box sheet metal tongues. Sheet metal tongues, cuz. What do you mean? What does that even mean? They have a 5-gallon wet dry vac for $129 from DeWalt. Look at that, 9 gallons, 5 horsepowers. Here's the one that I really like. Now, this is DeWalt's 779. Anybody that's been in the trades for a while that does any type of carpentry work will know that this doesn't have all of the bells and whistles, but it does offer you a double bevel compound miter saw slider in the 12-inch flavor. Doesn't have the global positioning system for your lumber, so you're going to have to eyeball, like bring the blade down to your piece of lumber and line it up next to your pencil mark. Oh my God, the agony. What will I do? $399. This is a money-making saw. This is a great saw. It's a great price. I'll be able to be totally honest with you. James Mokarski says, sup Vince, Craftsman's V20 18 gauge nailer, $99. James, I gotta be honest with you. There is a ton of Craftsman deals here. We're gonna have to hit them. We appreciate their $2 holler. We got Tool Review Zone. Clark is in the stream. He says hashtag VDNF. I have no idea what that means. I'm surprised you can even share a hashtag in the chat. John Loria, I love it. Says VCG Construction, please hit the button. It's free, the like button. I like that John Loria is using, look at that, using the little memes, the little jiffies, or whatever the heck those things, they're little emoji. I think if you used one of them, John Loria, it would be emoji. Because you used 4 of them, it's emoji, and we appreciate it, John. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Clark, he said, everybody's saying, hello, Clark. It doesn't have the shadow line. I don't want, really, Rapunzel. He likes the frills. I gotta tell you, I'm a no frills type of person. I don't mind not having the shadow line. I gotta tell you, I wouldn't even mind a little laser, but to each his own. For it's funny. I'm gonna walk you over there and let you know what Rapunzel is talking about. Okay. And maybe it doesn't make any sense to give you. So you'll see $399. Here's the thing. For the cut line, the shadow line, the global positioning systems. This is literally right next door. This is the 780. You'll see it right here. This bad boy is now up to, and this is a great saw, no doubt about it. And if you wanted to spend the extra money, the global positioning system for the shadow cut line, it's great. You're paying a premium for it though, $649. I mean, literally, the capacities are. They're saying you got a 14-inch cut capacity horizontal here. You got 13 3/4 there, so it's a 1/4 inch bigger over there. They're exact same weights. The vertical cut capacity is 6 3/4 here, 6 3/4 there. I'm calling shenanigans on the missing 1/4 inch. Here's the deal. Look, if you got the extra do-re-mi and you want the built-in cut line system, I think that would be money well spent. I would never knock it. I think it's a great saw. Here's the deal. If you don't have the money, you wanted all the capacities, but you didn't have the money, the do-re-mi for the cut line system, $399. It's a solid saw. There's some other options here as well, but and I would go over each and every one of them. The problem is that there's so many deals and so many orange tags in this location. Hello, Ron Schubert says you can get the shadow system. That's exactly what I did years ago, Ron. For my 779, I got the laser at a later time when I could afford it. So that is always an option, and we appreciate you sharing that, Ron Schubert. Yo, we got Eric Felix, the arch criminal, is here. Hello, how you doing? Remember, type at VCZ Construction and hit the like button while you're in there, because it helps to stream. Hopefully the audio visual quality is a little bit better, because we've been working on trying to get the audio visual quality back to 100%. And if you like me trying to get the audio visual quality back to 100%, smash the like button. It's free for you to do. It doesn't cost you a dime. You get 7 years of good luck. You'll see here, they have a full selection and assortment of tape measures. Here's the deal. We've pretty much purchased every one of these tape measures in the 25-foot variety to give you the most comprehensive tape measure test. Matter of fact, we devised a radio-controlled, yes, you heard it, a radio-controlled tape measure deployment tester. I don't even have to touch the tape measures anymore to test for deployment. If you want to see it, if you want to see the radio-controlled tape measure deployment tester, go right here to this video. You're going to love it. Literally, you will have the most information to make the best informed decision before making a purchase on a tape measure. Don't do it until you watch it. Bruno Contreras with a $5 house says, hey, Vinny, thanks for the deals. You got it, Cuzbo. I'm trying to do my best. What's up, Michael Mancini? How you doing? We got Clark from Tool Review Zone still in here as well. And Stephen Lee says, a deal. Lowe's online. Bosch 7 1/4 inch, 18 volt. Oh, I'm going to have to go over there, cuz. With an 8 amp hour battery and Helix charger. $219 delivered. Got it yesterday. Listen, they're doing a deal on, we appreciate that $5 holla, Stephen Lee. They must be doing a blowout deal on Craig Jig. Look at it, Bosch. I want to see. Do you think it's in the store, Stephen Lee? Is the question. Yo, they even have the joiner. Is it $3.99 from Craftsman? A lot of deals. Yo, 14-inch chop saw. I spent $300 for this one years ago. This is down to $219. That's a deal. Maybe I didn't pay $2.99. I'm pretty sure I did though. Okay. Okay, I think I did. Pretty sure. Remember, type at VC's Construction so I can see your comment. Unless you're Clark from Tool Review Zone, then we really don't want to say, this leap strategy reminds me of my youth right after they scrambled my satellite channels. What, is the signal not good there, Claude? Yo, look at this. We have the 3-blade planer. This is the 13-inch at $603. Man, the prices just keep on going up on certain items. What's up, Chris R9? We appreciate that $2 holler. It's a real shame. That's a real shame. Maybe it's the Gen 2. They do have the 8.25-inch portable table saw from DeWalt at $329. They have a whole bunch of Craftsman deals. I would like a jigsaw and a Drexel. You want to go to the college? Cause I can't help you with that. I don't think they have Drexel in this. You can't get it. You can't get it Drexel education here at Lowe's. I could try though, John. Sorry, Drexel. You can move to Drexel Hill if you want. I don't know. Unfortunately, looking a bit rough. It's because Tool Review Zone hasn't smashed the like button. And Claude, he brings bad vibes. I think that's what the deal is. Yo, look at this. 14.3. Not the best price ever. Michael Macy's, I got that compact DeWalt deal for $150. Nothing wrong with that. Claude, we don't need $10 from you, cuz we listen. I know you're trying to give bad juju, cuz you know what I mean, and you're going to pay $10 to do it. Let me see here. I will say thank you. We appreciate the $10 hus. Says I smashed the like button and gave me 5 years of bad luck. Wow, look at this. He's all about the bad juju. Bad. It's not. You know what I mean? Like, is that how you live your life? Unbelievable. You're hateful. Why you do that? Marco, we're going to check it out in a minute. So I'm going to hit all the orange and yellow tags and all the deals that I can. You got the V20 4.5-inch grinder, $69.30, was $99. Okay, Craftsman. They have their impact driver kit is at $69, was $79. Okay, it's not the made in the USA, and this might not be the made in the USA. I will tell you, Craftsman's impact driver, super powerful. Look at this. They do have the ratchets in store now. This is the 3/8 ratchet from Craftsman. Look at that. It's a very compact head. $83.30. Was $119. That's a deal. What's good for Milwaukee? Nothing in this store, Cosbo. I'm sorry. Because we're at Lowe's Home Improvement. They might have the only thing Milwaukee and Lowe's Home Improvement is they have the not a pallet jack, a dolly. They have a dolly here that's made by Milwaukee. It's not Milwaukee. It's like a different company. I guess the joke went over your head or whatever. Oh my God, to help grade the potato you're recording with on the stream, another $10 holler. I will gladly take it for your insults, Claude. Yo, can somebody else besides Tool Review Zone let me know if the stream is really that bad? Because that would be terrible. I hope it's not. Is it really bad? There's 313 people here. There's only 113 likes. Maybe that's why the stream quality isn't so good. What's up, Chris? How you doing? He says, hi, Clark. Lowe's is real nice. Like, I'm glad you like it, Chris. So they have their half-inch drill driver kit from... Yeah, it's blurry. It's a little grainy. Oh, my God. Listen, if we can just get everybody to hit the like button, it would probably help the stream a little bit. Stream quality equals potato, says Danny. It can't be true. That's terrible. I hope not, man. Yo, everybody hit refresh. We're back. I don't know what happened. There we go. All right, let's see. Let me know if it's any better now. It disconnected us, and now it's reconnected. Yo, the half-inch drill driver kit from Craftsman, $69 from $79. Their brushless hammer drill kit was $149. It's down to $104.30, which I like because it's coming with 2 batteries instead of 1. I like that. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Converge. Toxic. Oh, good. That's good to hear. Here you go. This is one I caught on the way in that really caught my eye. I'm going to show you the box if I could find it. combo at $199, marked down $299. You can see here, you get the circ saw, you're getting impact driver, you're getting drill driver, recip saw, you got an oscillating multi-tool, flashlight, couple batteries. I'm gonna go and find that one for you so you can see a little bit better. Here's a crazier part, 8 tool combos at $264.97. That's good, handy Nelson. They have the 2 tool combo, impact driver and drill driver, at $139.30. Another tool combo at $99. So many Craftsman deals. And then they have the brushless hammer drill at $69.30. So many Craftsman deals. I will show you the rest of the Craftsman deals as we work our way down there. We have Skil on the end cap, and it's nice to see that they're building out this Skil line as well. You can see here they have their 12-volt tools here, drill driver, impact driver. Yo, we've tested these at length. Go and check it out in that video there. We got the circ saw 5.5 brushless circ saw kit at $99.98. They have the one-handed recip saw. These are all 12-volt tools. The oscillating multi-tool, 12-volt, very powerful, very vibration-free. I like it. Now, here's the deal. The only thing 20-volt on this end cap is the recip saw. I think that the back end, yo, this guy knows the tool deals. This guy knows the tool deals. He's all loaded up, 8 tool and 6 tool combos. This guy's a smart shopper. So on the back end, we have the 20-volt brushless. You'll see they have some drill bit deals. We scored these. These are $14.98. We scored these a couple of Christmas Eves ago. These are good kits. They're in a metal index. $2.50 back in the day. No more. When I say back in the day, I'm not talking like 20 years ago. I'm talking like 3 years ago. So you'll see they have their drill driver and impact driver, $99.98. You're going to see some combo kits. They have driver kits. So they have like a full selection. The showstopper on this end cap, it's not necessarily a deal. It's not a reduction, but it is this oscillating multi-tool. Thing's unbelievable. $149. The thing is vibration free. It has some great LEDs. It is a good oscillating multi-tool. Novice Nick, what's up, cuz Bo? Lawnmower says much better. That's what's up, cuz. I will tell you, they have the DeWalt Elite series. It's pretty funny. Depending on how old these blades are, this is a finish at 40 teethuses. You'll see. It all depends. But you can see they have the 24 tooth Diablo. It says 2 times better, 2 times the life of Diablo at 7.25. Here's the deal. You might be standing at Lowe's Home Improvement right now saying, can that be true? All you got to do to find out if it's true or not is go to this video here, because we tested three 24 teethuses circ saw blades. We put them through a real torture test. Or, I mean, we cut through, was it nails? I think it was lag fasteners. Lag fasteners, stainless lag fasteners, zinc lag fasteners, shingles, as well as flashing. It was a 2x lumber with a 1/4 inch piece of ply on top. 1/4 inch? Might have been 1/2 inch. We put them through her paces. Go and check out that video if you want to know if it's really is as good as they say. Yo, the Kobalt's got some deals. Look, they got their inflator here. They have a rotary hammer at $139. Everybody's been asking for more Kobalt tools. Here you go. They must be making way. They're making way. Whoa, they're making their way in the world today, because it takes everything you got. You can see a whole bunch of orange and yellow tags. Here's the deal. Cutout tool, $79, marked down from $99. You got the planer, unbelievable. They have a planer, 24-volt planer, bare tool, $139. Tool review zone. Please, you're distracting me with the $10 holler. It says to help Vance shop at a real store, the Home Depot. Tool review zone. That's mean, Cosbo. $10 holler. We appreciate the $10 holler though. Listen, it is your version of the truth, and we appreciate the $10 holler. We don't necessarily agree with you. I gotta be honest. Here's the deal. I'm a big fan of the Home Depot, big fan of Lowe's, and I will tell you, I'm seeing a shift And the brands and the tools, the hand tools that Lowe's is bringing in, they're making strides. Listen, here's the deal. There's nothing like a little competition because it makes the prices cheaper, it makes the quality better. I like a little competition. So you'll see here, Kobalt's bringing in the planer at 139. Here is this is the planer at 139, 3¼ inch. They have a belt sander. Why not? Because why not? If your brand says no, Kobalt says yes. Cordless belt sander. I like that. They have the drywall screwdriver magazine attachment for their drywall screwdriver, 29 bucks. The 6½ circ saw is at 99 bucks. What other orange tags? We got the recip saw. This thing's a monster, actually. Offers orbital actions, very compact, very powerful. Adjustable shoe. 149 bare tool. Wow, they have it looks like a 4-piece combo at 279. Where the heck is that at? Oh, there it is. So it's not the oh god, it's not the XTR kit. It's the standard flashlight, drill driver, recip saw. It's a standard recip saw at 279. Was 329. Whoa, man. Whoa. Weehaw. Are they any good? Retro? Go check this video out right here. It will give you the full-length explanation because you deserve it. You don't deserve like a 2-second answer. I will say though, we have an answer for you. What's up there, Trace Extend? Houston, Texas is in the stream. Yo, is it true everything is bigger in Texas? I want to know. Because I've been to Texas. My good friend, Richard from Finished Carpentry TV is from Texas. And I will tell you, the barbecue was big and it was delicious. Buy one, get one. They got BOGO deals from Kobalt. Kobalt 2-pack 24-volt 4-amp-hour starter kit. You're going to get a select bare tool for free. Whoa, I'm going to have to look and see here what's up with that. I do like the flashlight. We got some magnets here. They have a drill driver kit. They have the impact driver kit at 149. Gas prices are big. Yo, I'm going to tell you right now, I had to buy diesel the other day. Bummed out. Like, literally, it's about like $7 a gallon right now. I got to be honest with you. Like, there's less refinement to diesel. I'm confused. Like, gas takes more refinement. Why is diesel more than gasoline? I don't even think I really want to have the conversation. It's so frustrating. Yo, they have 24-volt die grinder, bare tool. Was 149 down to 39.97 on clearance if you could find it in your location. 4-piece combo, 279. We just sold that a second ago. I would be honest with you. Like, if you're on the Kobalt platform, why not pick up that die grinder? You don't know when it might come in handy. Very, very handy. Yo, we glossed over. We got distracted earlier in the stream. Union labor is the best trade, says Bobby Smith. Whoa, cuz. Is it the best trade, union laborers? Bobby Smith, you were my mentor. I didn't realize you became a union laborer. I will tell you this much. I do have some friends that are in the laborers union. They're good people. But do you really believe it's the best trade? And why? I feel like you're just throwing out talking points. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is the best trade. Union laborers assist in all other trades. Do they not? They're like the grease to the squeaky wheel. Here we go. $319. DeWalt's 20-volt max sliding miter saw, bare tool. Here it is. We have a video. Yo, Jimmy bought that. What's up, Joey? How you doing? Go and check out that saw. Like, it has this one has. Is this brand new? Maybe Jimmy doesn't have this. No, this is a single bevel. It does have the cut line system. This is the DCS 361B. I will tell you this much. If Jimmy doesn't have this one, which I believe that he does, and we made the video about it, if he didn't get this one, I won't link the video, but the video will be there. These will cost more because they can. Oh my God, cuz. It's terrible. It's terrible, dude. It's brutal. Like, there's no logical reason, as far as I know. Maybe we have somebody that works at the old refineries. They can clear up the discrepancy on why. I don't know. Yo, Trace Extend says, have it, love it. Red Army from Joshua Brown. Oh, yo, we got Craftsman fan is in the stream. What's up, Balaki? Have you tested Power Stack on any saw besides circular? Let's think here. It's one of them things, man. Like, we're talking about flex, and we're gonna go over this. But now that Balaki has asked a valid question that pertains to a product in this store, I gotta be honest. Flex is 18. Like, their batteries are unbelievably powerful as it is. Their standard now their batteries, their 5 amp hour and down are 18650 cells. They weren't 21700 cells until 8 amp hour and above. Very powerful batteries. They have improved and adopted. Look, you can go to this video here. They now have stacked lithium batteries, and they've released them. They're showing up in specific locations. I do not believe they're in this location just yet, but here's the deal. I have used those power stack batteries on their drill drivers, their impact drivers, their circ saws. Here's a great question. I think this is the reason Balaki Johnson's asking. I have not done a time test. If you go to I don't know if we have it. You could go there, check it out later. It's not there now. It will be later. We cut 8-inch I-beam with that flex recip saw. Unbelievably fast and unbelievably powerful and unbelievably compact. I think when we did that test, we might have used the 12 amp hour battery pack, not redone the test with the power stack. I could redo it if you want to see it. Hello, Stephen Lee says they're not in Pittsburgh, PA yet. Yes, a lot of time. What's up, Allen County Crows? How you doing? A lot of locations you'll need to order online and then have shipped to the store. You can do that if you're not finding it in your location. I will tell you that this oscillating multi-tool with Starlock is literally one of my favorites. This thing is unreal. Love it. Love it. Love it. And I like the quick interface. Call me lazy. I like being able to just like flip a switch and have a blade pop off and then pop a new one on. Okay? I like my rotary hammers like that, SDS. I like Starlock, and yes, I like what's the other thing for the grinders called? I can't remember now, because it's I don't know, it's slipping my mind. I don't know why. What's it called? Are those $10 flex bit sets? So these look like just driver bits. I will say this: they have the most popular size here, T25. These are just 1-inch bits, as well as I would hope these are T20. These are 1-inch number 2. These are just 20 pieces of very popular size driver bits, in case you were wondering. I am doing well. Just finished the busy season of the year. How are you? I'm doing good, Cuzbo. Thank you for asking. Appreciate that. Yo, I will tell you this much. Flex has definitely made itself. It is literally they are the most powerful line of tools presently. Like unbelievably presently. You got it, Blocky. I appreciate the $2 holla. Here it is. This impact driver with the power stack battery, it's literally the most formidable. It's like the abominable snowman, but that's not this weather. So it's formidable instead of the abominable snowman. If you wanted to see, we duplicated. This is the thing. A lot of people watch the Flex Face-Off contest, and the reality is that sometimes the testing apparatuses are so elaborate, people wonder if they're actually legitimate. Like, is it legitimate? Like the impact driver testing, you wanted to know if it was legitimate or if they were pulling shenanigans. I like to use the word shenanigans as well, so I'm going to say it over and over again, and I'm going to tell you, if you want to know if they're pulling shenanigans, go to this video here. We replicated their testing apparatus to make sure shenanigans weren't afoot. You're going to want to go and check that video out. Have you ever tried the I don't think I have, and I'm not really good with acronyms, Austin. I don't know what that is. P2? Phillips 2? R2? P2 R2? Is that like a robot on Star Wars? I'm a big fan of Star Wars. I don't think I've ever, I don't know what that is, but maybe I have. Ray Johnson with the Australian Valhalla says, hi Vince, I think Ego's new high capacity batteries are also 21700 cells. I can confirm that, Ray. I could send out the tweet or the email if you'd like. Just remind me in a comment in this video and I will send it out as soon as I'm done here. Yo, buy more, save more from Flex. Look at it. We appreciate that $5 Australian holla, cuz. Shenanigans equals Barnett in third place. Barnett? Who's Barnett, cuz? I have no idea what that even means, but okay, sounds good. I think I'm losing my mind. I think I know what you're talking about, though. Oh, I think I do. Now I know what you're talking about. I thought we were talking about like NASCAR races, but I don't think we are. I think we're talking about something else that I'm not going to get involved in. This is tools. But let's talk about, hey, what is your view on Knipex hand tools? I like them, cuz. Buy more, save more. Here's the thing. If you're in the store right now, what's today's date? This is valid 19 through 22nd of July. Oh, very nice. Today is the 18th. You're getting a sneak peek. We're giving it to you. We're giving you the sneak peek there. Dave the Pious found the robot forklifts at work have flex giant batteries. Thought it was interesting. Really? What? Yo, dude. Dave, what are you talking about? I want a picture. Flex taken. They need to chill. Yo, cuz, there is no chill. There's only gas, no brakes. Here it is. It's nice to see Flex running a deal. It's a buy more, save more deal. It starts tomorrow. Look at, spend $300 to $399. They're taking 10% off. $400 to $499. They're taking 20% off. $500 or more, and you're getting $150 off. So is that 30%? 50? 10% would be $50. 20% would be $100. 30% would be $150. That's 30% off. That's a deal. That's a doggone good deal, as a matter of fact. Vince. Oh, wrong Vince. What's good for a router with a full size, cuz? Listen, here's the deal. You got a tool that's like spinning at like 30,000 RPMs. You're going to want something good. Most of our large machinery is built in Germany or Italy. Yo, Dave, I still want a picture, cuz. Please do it. That would be nice. I would say Bosch. That's my opinion. I have a video. If you wanted to watch an introductory starter router video, go here. I will show you the router that I use in that video, in this video, and then you can go and check out that video. A lot of people are a little intimidated by a router because it can be dangerous if you don't use it correctly. I urge you to watch that video if you want to watch some good practices. Here's the deal. 30% off Flex, buy more, save more. There's a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo down here that I'm not going to get into, but this starts tomorrow. They would probably honor it today. I like this. This is one of my biggest gripes with Flex, not running enough promos, and I think they must have heard us loud and clear. Now here's the thing, if you were to hop on Flex, they're doing the limited time Flex Founders warranty. It's a lifetime warranty. They extended it through 2022. If you buy and register your tools within 2022, you have a lifetime warranty on everything, batteries, everything. We need Flex table saw, cuz you ain't kidding, Balaki. I'm hoping they're going to do like a 6 month. I think that they ran it in February, the Face Off 2, where they announced the Power Stack batteries. I'm hoping that maybe they will run a midpoint in 2022 and have some new announcements. I'm hoping that they will do that. I will tell you that they have new accessories showing up, auger bits. They've had the extended reach magnetic bits, but they have these driver bits here. They also had a I'm not seeing it in this location. I saw it and I had to go buy a diesel can. And in the Deptford location, they had a driver bit and drill bit set that included masonry bits, similar to the Bosch multi-purpose drill bits. I have them. I wanted to do a video on them. If you want to see it, let me know. If you don't want to see it, let me know, because I don't want to waste my time and I don't want to waste your time. I think a lot of you like those multi-purpose bits and would be interested, but I don't want to take it for granted. I always appreciate your feedback. They're running a little new lower price, $29.98 on this 41-piece driver bit set. We've done a video on that. You'll see Flexes, they got the attachments. Look, they have oscillating multi-tool blades of the Starlock variety. I like that. They're building out their product lines. Bosch has a buy one get one free deal. Any bare tool that's on this board, you're going to be getting that starter kit, the 4 amp hour battery in charge for the core 18 volt platform. I like that. I will tell you this much: a lot of people, for some reason, don't like the Freak. Who doesn't like a Freak? And I don't get why you wouldn't like a Freak. I think they might have sold something online. I don't know why. One person says something bad, and all of a sudden it's not a good tool. This is 2 tools in one. It's 2 tools in one. And there have been promos throughout the year from Lowe's Home Improvement. Even if you bought it as a throwaway, you got an impact driver and an impact wrench built into one. I like the tool. I think it's a pretty doggone good tool. The value is really there. That's an old sign, says Ray. Well, they're going to honor it, cuz. They're going to honor it, cuz, because it's up. Where's it go down? Let's look. Wow, it is an old sign. It might not be valid anymore. But maybe they're not changing it because they're just going to run the promo. They're going to continue to run it. That's what I would think. Listen, it is what it is, cuz. Whoa! These look nice. I like a mechanic's glove. Speeding it. Let me see. Remember, I like freaks, says Stephen Lee. Who doesn't like a freak, cuz? You know what I mean? Cuz? You know what I mean? Multi-purpose. I like that. Impact driver and an impact wrench. Yo, look at this. $549. They got the 6-tool combo from Flex. It's got all of the big, heavy hitters. Look at it. The circ saw. This is one of my favorite recip saws. They have their hammer drill. This is not their top of the line hammer drill. They have their impact driver. This is their entry level impact driver. But they only have one level of oscillating multi-tool, and this is the top of the line. Bang. I said it. You might not like it, but I said it. Their oscillating multi-tool is doggone good. It is doggone good. What's up, Skull Soul? I like that deal. I'm trying to give you all the deals. There's so much to go over at Lowe's Home Improvement. They ain't playing. I'm telling you. They're going nuts. They're still running Metabo. I really feel bad. I feel like Metabo gets no love, HPT. They have some really great... I do believe they announced a new triple hammer. But here's the deal. They're one of this power tool company listens to its users, and it listens to a lot of you that are on other product lines that for some reason, I guess you just don't like green. I don't know, but around these parts, green means go. And Metabo is doing something that other companies at this point they refuse to do, and that is they're offering you an AC adapter for their 36 volt tools. So if you have their cordless, listen, it will work with all of their cordless 36 volt tools, all the way down to their smallest tools to their largest tools. Here's the deal: if you're setting up a cut station, you have their table saw, or you have their motor saw. Instead of going through battery cycles, you can just put in the AC adapter and run it all day in one spot. It's great. I love it. And for some reason, I don't know why, but Lowe's is hiding them here in the back. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand. That's good stuff. You see here, they're doing buy one, get one. So Metabo's 18-volt impact driver and hammer drill kit. Buy one, you're going to get a free bare tool with that. These are the product numbers down there. I gotta be honest with you. I would assume it's this. Yo, this is a good kit. I will assume that it is this $249 kit. This is their hammer drill. This is their triple hammer, which is an unbelievably powerful impact driver. Hammer drill. And Metabo's tools, HPT, come with a lifetime tool warranty. It's come in 2 3 amp hour batteries, plus you're going to get a free bare tool. They have some other deals over here. This is hilarious, man. They have a $129 kit. You'll see here. This is their, I believe it's their drill driver and their impact driver. This is not their triple hammer. A lot of value, $129. You can't even find a Metabo AC. So here's the deal, BW. Here's the hilarious part. You used to be able to find that adapter at Lowe's. For some reason, you can't find it at Lowe's anymore. I don't understand it. But here's the other thing. They're not selling, and I don't know why, but they're not selling the larger tools. Like they sell Metabo HPT's corded miter saw, and they're corded. I think they have, yeah, they have their corded table saw as well. Why not offer something that the other stores aren't offering? And that is a way to plug in those bigger tools. I don't get it. I don't get it. A lot of you like their their recip saw. That's definitely not the price on their recip saw. You can take a look though if you want. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. I might be blinded and I can't find it. I don't know why. I'm not seeing it. Oh, here it is. This is their 36-volt recip saw. Now, if you had the adapter and you were doing a whole bunch of demo, Howie Z says, no cursing, guys, and thanks. Yes, we have a diverse audience, and a lot of parents watch with their children, and it's like, you know, it's like me when I used to watch Channel 12, which was PBS back in the day, shows like This Old House and Home Time. My dad didn't have to worry about Norm Abrams going on a rant and tossing around the F-bomb. We don't do it in the comments either because we don't want little kids reading that stuff if they're watching with their parents. This is their 36-volt cordless recip saw. It's at a $199 bare tool. But if you had a whole bunch of demo to do, you could just plug that thing in if you had the adapter. And at one point, I believe the Lowe's in this area had the adapter. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Let me see here. DeWalt power stack batteries. What is the approximate to their XR battery? So your amp hours, right? Your amp hours are going to be the same, right? So if you have a total, look, here's the deal. You should just go watch that video that I already directed you to earlier. It explains the power stack battery at length and how it works. Amp hours will always be your total amp hours, your total wattage out, okay? It's always going to be the same. The difference with power stack is that you're able to have a smaller battery, a complete battery pack, because of the stacked lithium cells that it uses, which have bigger, instead of points of contact that are very small, like the ends of an 18650 or a 21700 cell, they have look like little bus bars in these cells that come out. Tremendous amount of amperage can be transmitted out of that battery pack without the resistance. I'm telling you the whole video, but so the amperage out at once is greater, but the amp hour, the total power of the battery, will always just be its amp hour, which is 1.7 in the power stack that's available now. Flex has a whole bunch of offerings at the moment that are coming out, but from what I understand, and I don't think that it's true, I think that it's greater. As far as DeWalt goes, their 1.7 amp hour pack would be equivalent to running a 5 amp hour battery from XR, but it's it's much smaller. I don't think that the 5 amp hour battery can even compete with that 1.7 amp hour battery. We've run test after test after test. It's crazy how powerful that power stack battery is. It's nuts. You'll see they're still doing buy one get one. This is running until July. Buy one of these bare tools, you're gonna get a free XR battery, 5 amp hour. Listen, some people don't. They're like, I don't like that newfangled technology where you can get more power out of a battery and it's much smaller. I like to build my biceps and my shoulders. I'm still young and I don't have to worry about my back and my arms and my longevity. I want a 5 amp hour, but I like 5 is greater than 1.7, so I want the 5 amp hour battery. We got a deal for you. There you go. All right, let's do it to it like rocket fluid, as Jimmy would say. Yo, they have a whole DeWalt end cap. You're gonna see they have the 12 volt. They're still running the 12 volt tools in here. Extreme one-handed recip saws. They got the 20 volt max deals. They even have the Tool Connect area lights. They have fans. They have vacuums. They got a whole bunch of stuff. The world's really blowing it out. It's crazy to see the end cap here. They got the power stack batteries here, the combo. They got the combo nations. This is not those. It's just the hammer drill. But you can get single batteries at $119. Pretty cool. Craftsman's running tool combo kit for 99 bucks. We went over these single offerings at $69. They have a 6 tool combo. Here's a bigger picture of it. $199. You're getting drill driver, impact driver, recip saw, I mean circular saw, flashlight, and oscillating multi-tool. You get a lot of work done. A lot of work done. Plus they have the new, a lot of you have been asking. The reality is that I haven't been down to buy any of these Craftsman tools to test. I really look for the feedback from all of you, what you want me to test, if you want me to put something in a tool test draw. But you can see they have the new Craftsman brushless RP tools, runtime and performance tools. They're rolling them out. I got to be honest with you. Like, I've not grabbed any because I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't done the live streams at Lowe's as often, frequently, recently. That you haven't been talking about them, but they had a launch. I saw some of you talk about them, but it wasn't overwhelming. And I mean, they have some great claims. 75% more power out of a recip saw. Maybe I should be testing it out. Maybe I should be. Maybe I'm not doing my part. It's a 1/2 inch, says Khalid. What's a 1/2 inch? What's a half? What does that even mean? Where did that come from? So Kobalt, this is the deal we saw. These are the tools that you can get if you buy let's see who's calling. If you buy 4 amp hour bats and the starter kit and a charger, you're gonna get a free bare tool from Kobalt. Why not? Yo, Kobalt has, and I think it's warranted, their ultimate output batteries, 4 amp hours, are at $69.98. Kobalt has a cult following, and I think it's warranted. People love Kobalt tools, and here's the deal. It's definitely a lot of bang for your buck. It's warranted. I think Kobalt has a great product line, and I think they're very powerful, and you get a lot for your money. You'll see Flex has another end cap here. This is their 7 1/4. It's coming in that 8 amp hour battery. We're probably going to see these roll out with the stacked lithium cells very soon. Here's another thing that's pretty awesome. Salarina, who is a friend of the channel, I met him in person. I believe it was at the Deptford location. Maybe it was the other location. He's a great person. He has a sign company here in South Jersey. He's a super nice guy. He actually sent us a direct message. He had saw that they're now rolling out just bare tool for Flex online and in store, which is one of the things a lot of you asked for. So you didn't want to buy kits. You wanted bare tools. You'll see here, you go, like the Flex vacuums in store. We did a video on that. If I have any cards left, you can go check out that video about that vacuum. Congers, it is looking good. They're powerful, and it's good to see that they're expanding the line. $119. You could see the video. We did it. Put it through its paces, and I will tell you this much: that vacuum gets use every day. We love it. Love it. Here's the thing, though. Like, Lowe's is pushing the Craftsman. The hand tools, you'll see they have ratchet. They have a 63 piece. This is a VersaStack compatible, which is their organizer system. 69. It's saying the 43 piece. I'm sorry. The 63 piece is $49.98. They have a 71 piece. $69.98. You'll see as we go down the road, these aren't necessarily VersaStack compatible, but they have more and more hand tool offers. $22.98 for their 20 piece standard and metric combination. Now here's the thing. Some of the kits are standard or metric. These are both standard and metric. They have screwdriver set $17.98. This is what we saw earlier, 6-tool combo. I'll go over it again. $199 was $299. Yo, look at, I mean, that's a lot of bang for the buck. You're getting 2 amp hour batteries. You can give this kit to a crew, and there's like pretty much no test they couldn't do. Wow, I rhymed. My God, I should be a rapper. Saying VersaStack compatible, I don't know exactly what's VersaStack compatible. Maybe that bag is VersaStack compatible. I don't know. But I think you could stuff anything in VersaStack. I will be honest with you, $19.98. These are some entry-level blades, if you ask me. This is probably like yesteryear's technology from Craftsman when it comes to recip saw blades. Like their sister company, Lennox, you're going to get, and DeWalt, you're going to get the best recip saw blades probably from those brands. Maybe I'm wrong, but I mean, these are just like standard bimetal blades, I would suppose. I don't know. 20 bucks. You're getting a lot of blades, but how long will they last? I'm not trying to put them down. I'm just trying to be real with you. 4-tool combo kit from Craftsman. Tools are too dusty, says Charlton Zimmerman. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, everything looks pretty fresh. You know, they're in the middle of the floor. I think they just came out. I don't think they've been sitting here that long. 4-tool combo from Craftsman, $199. Wow. Why not go? What am I missing here? Like, they look like the same combo. Like they're the same tools. You can get 6 tools or 4 tools. I think you got to go to 6 tools for the same price, $199. I don't know. I will tell you this much. I really like the bang for your buck when it comes to their socket sets. And I would assume that they're probably moving a lot of these Taiwanese produced socket sets out because there's been an update. They have the Texas plant for Craftsman is like, they're ramping up production as we speak. They did like this press release. I glanced at it. I gotta be honest with you, I might not be fully informed. I'm pretty sure that they're starting production, and a lot of these hand tools, sockets and such, are going to be made here in the USA, probably with global materials, or maybe materials made here and abroad. But isn't it great that they're going to be making this stuff here? I think it's pretty awesome. But you'll see, like, you got 81 pieces. These are their gunmetal chrome kit. They're less than $1 a piece. That's a lot of bang for your buck. I would happily pay a little more to have it made in the USA, but you can't argue with that price. It's a pretty good price. Brian Black says glitches. Craftsman hand tool sets are very good. I have 5 different. That's pretty funny, Brian Black. 5 different Craftsman sets. That's good stuff, man. We like the feedback. We really do. I will tell you, when it comes to their high count driver bit sets, I don't love them, but these are pretty much last generation DeWalt, if you ask me, or same generation DeWalt. $12.98. You're getting driver bits, you're getting nut setters. I like it. We got more Kobalt deals. 4 pieces combo kit. I don't want to go too nuts. We don't want the turtle to start singing. But drill driver, impact driver, flashlight, recip saw, and a 4 amp hour battery. This is their extended run, $279. Here's the thing, man. I gotta be honest with you. You're getting the same amp hour battery, right? You have the Craftsman is 2 amps, or the Kobalt is a 4 amp. Here's the thing. You're at $279 for the Kobalt. You're at $199 for the Craftsman. You could get 6 tools from Craftsman. It's tough, man. I gotta be honest with you. like as you're easing on down the road, if you're not like already on a brand, they're really pushing the Craftsman hard. Rapunzel says, I'll drop the hair down for a sick duck to get the top stock. I didn't know sick duck was here, cuz. Rapunzel, Rapunzel. Yo, they got a lot of top stock. A lot of top stock. They have the new XRs. I don't know. Those kits, they might have circulars. Whoa. Yo, I will tell you what, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let your hair down. You might have made a find. We might have to go over there. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to have to head on over there because those new XR kits, those are the ones that were coming with the power stack battery. Here's the thing. You can run the XR, like you can run the Circ Sols with these smaller power stack batteries. Here's the thing though. I was thinking that maybe there was a chance that is power detect. I thought possibly maybe that was the new 5 amp hour power stack batteries that were leaked, but it's power detect. It's probably coming with an 8 amp hour battery or a 5. I'm pretty sure it's 8 amp hour. You'll see we have the XR here as well. And here they got a whole bunch. What's this? Yo, what is that? Yo, that's the new XR impact driver with stacked lithium battery. Is that the impact driver we've been waiting for? Or is that an 887? I feel like I want to get up on a ladder and find out. Is that an 887? Or is that the new, that looks like, is that, let me see, man. Yo, that might be the leaked impact driver. I'm gonna get yelled at. I want to move this ladder. Can that, yo, tell me, is that what I think it is or no? That's definitely power stack and it's an XR, but I'm not seeing a product number. Is it an, oh, it looks like a DCF. Should I try to zoom in on the cell? Brian, we're lucky, sick duck. We're lucky to even like have cell service. What are we saying there? Oh, it's an 887. Wah, wah, wah. Sorry, everybody. Park's closed. The moose outside should have told you. I apologize. Pretty good picture, though. I'm hoping that it looks as good on your end. There is a whole bunch of DeWalt. Man, they're doing a lot of pushing of DeWalt. Let's go see if maybe the top stock has the stacked lithium from Flex. Maybe we can find some of that over there. But in the meantime, let's look at what's going on here. You're like, look, they have the Lennox. I'll be honest with you. I think when I was younger, I liked the Lennox a lot. And I think that they have some good stuff. It's a Stanley Black & Decker, like a company, right? They're made in the USA with glow materials. This is a thing, like, I kind of moved on. I used to really like Lennox, but Diablo, or as Clark from Tool Review Zone calls it, Diablo, they make such good recip saws and circular saw blades. It's tough. Like, it's just tough. That's all I'm going to say. Now, we're seeing like the new Flex fan. That Flex fan, I believe, was announced at the face-off too, or part dose. I'm not seeing, we're seeing the standalone recip saw, but I'm not seeing any stacked lithium batteries. But you can see here 6-inch impact, what's that say, and magnetic extend. Okay, those are driver bit sets. I wanted to see if maybe those stacked lithium batteries were in here in these boxes, but I'm not seeing them. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm trying. What about MKE? What's that? Like Michael Kors? I don't. What is MKE? I'm not good with acronyms, bro. I don't know what MK. What do you mean MKE? What is that? I'm not certain. Like maybe it's just slipping my mind. Help me out here. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking at so many things, I get confused. Yo, here's the deal. Somebody asked me earlier, what would be a good beginner router? Here's the thing, like you could go with Skil, I suppose, at 99.98. You know, and it's probably great. It's a 10 amp router. It's got 2 horsepower. Here's the thing, for marginally more, you know, you can get the Bosch. It's tried and true. I've used it for years. It's $189. If you wanted something with a plunge base, it's $239, right? So it's fixed base, plunge base from the Bosch. Okay. Skil has their offering as well. It's a 2.5 horsepower, 14 amp at $149. Now, here's the deal. All I'm going to tell you is, Skil was owned by Robert Bosch Corporation for a while there. All I'm going to say is that I'd be shocked if this like doesn't say, like, it might say like produced by Robert Bosch. It won't let me lift it up. I know it's a Skil product. I know that Shervon makes Skil, but I feel like Shervon bought the product from Robert Bosch. It's a good chance it's very similar. So you're getting a lot of bang for the buck here at $149. You're getting the plunge base. You're getting the router. I've not used it. I don't know. I will tell you, this is a quality piece. I like it. People will probably laugh. I'm a contractor, not really a woodworker. This suits me and what I need. You know, ease some edges, put some OG. This does it for me. I have the video on this. You can check it out. Steve Rogers, what's up, Nemo? We appreciate that $5 holler. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. ZZ, great deal with the plunge base. I gotta admit, you're right, ZZ. I hope the family's doing good. Here's the thing. That's a lot of bang for your buck. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that. I will tell you this much. I've moved on from Bosch when it comes to, I used to use Bosch. I use Amano as well, especially for cutting trim and such, trimming laminate and stuff. I would use Bosch years ago a lot more. I've moved on. I now use Diablo. And, wow, I will tell you this much. I like this one. I like this a lot. We were seeing a change. I would rather have made in Italy than what I was finding before. Hashtag just saying. How's the man? I don't know, Balaki. I haven't heard from Robert. I'm hoping that he's just recovering and he's been tired. That's what I'm hoping. I will tell you this much: the bearing bits we're seeing like made in Taiwan, which is not bad. The trim, the laminate trimmer with no bearing. I don't know if you're seeing this. You're probably not seeing it. I'm gonna zoom in on that. I like that. I don't know if it's because there's no bearing on it. You know what I mean? But I want to check a couple other ones as well. I'm not seeing where this goes, to be honest with you. Very weird, man. It's the only one, the one with no bearing. It's very strange. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. It's very weird. I thought maybe it was a Precision Pro thing. It's not. That's very odd. It's very odd, man. Let's look at the round over. Edge forming. All the same. Yo, double down flute, straight mortar sink, made in the USA. I don't know what's up with that, man. Like I don't know. Some are made in the USA, some are made in Taiwan. It is what it is. I will tell you, Diablo, I believe, is made in Italy. I believe they're made in Italy. Bosch Bulldog, Troy. Yo, Bosch Bulldog's a money maker. Is a money making beast. The Bosch Bulldog, love it. It is one of the best investments I ever made years ago. Buying that rotary hammer made me so much money in so many different ways. I've used that Bosch Bulldog. It was nice, it was compact, it fit the bill. I did 3-piece crown molding, I was doing 3-piece crown molding package installs in Center City condos or in-house square. And everybody knows the ceilings are concrete. You can't, like, it was easier to do 3-piece because it would give me a way to attach my crown. I would put in my moldings, my bottom and my first and second pieces, and put them in with the rotary hammer. Put them in. Yes, I hand crown molding, 3-piece crown molding installs with a rotary hammer. I bet you never heard anybody ever say that before. You heard it now. Yo, 650 CFM from Ego. Leaf blower. Is that a kit? Come with 5 amp hour batteries at $279. It's saying Ego's starting at $199. I will assume that is the string trimmers. Yo, dude, Howie, when I tell you, bro, that older, well-cured concrete, so hard, bro, so hard. They have their edgers at $169, their string trimmers at $199. The carbon fiber is a kit. It's coming. These are both kits. Both come in 2.5 amp hour batteries, $249. The carbon fiber shaft is so strong that you can stand on half of the shaft, not at the joint. The shaft itself, if you stood on the shaft, you couldn't break it. You couldn't snap it. It's so strong. Frenchie Town with a $1 hollow. We appreciate that. Locky Johnson says, Philly Crown Molding finest. Yo, cuz, you got to hang it with Tapcons. You know it's good. Here you go. So this is the crazy part. If you go to the other big box that Crazy Mike was at earlier today, they have their green days. Lowe's is running Craftsman days. It's nuts. Free with select purchase item up to $99 value. So I'm gonna have to see what the items are though. But you're seeing here, I guess you're gonna get the recip saw for free, $79. They have their grinders at $49 value, free with select purchase. I mean, I don't know who would pick the cheapest item. I guess if you needed a grinder, you would pick it. D-handle jigsaw. You know, I like a barrel grip. I don't think Craftsman has one. They have the left line of sight circ saw. It's probably $6.50, $79. Now here's the question: what do we need to buy? What do we need to buy? They have their powered sprayer. It's not a pressure washer. It's just a powered hose at $149. Their stick vac at a $199. I like that. Yo, they have a whole bunch of bare tools. Wow. The grinder, ratchet, orbital buffer. I don't know. Inflator. Their little dust buster. Their fan. The orbital sander. Soldering iron. Corded. No. Wow. Runs on the 20 amp. It runs on the 20 volt battery, but it's tethered with a cord. That's pretty cool. $49. Their rotary tool. Okay, so let's see. This is how it works. How long do these battery powered lawn equipment last if you're hogging down on the trigger? I think, Dean, I gotta be honest with you, bro. Like, I think it all depends on the height of your lawn, how wet it is, the platform you're on. I think it matters. Like, that all plays a factor. I can't give you any clear-cut answer. I don't know what the situation is. I think that every battery-powered outdoor power equipment company, literally, Ego is my favorite. And I will tell you this much: as far as lawnmowers go, the Ego lawnmower has given me the best cut I've ever had, whether it was gas or electric. Best ever. So this is how the Craftsman runs. Here's the thing: they all have. Let's go back to the outdoor power equipment while I'm on that, because I squirreled around and I got confused. Here's the deal: they all have a claim. You have to look at the claim, but the only way for you to really know is evaluate it as you use it. Buy one of these items, you're going to get that other select item for free. So you're saying that they have either a 4 and a 2 amp hour battery with a charger starter kit. They have the trimmer kit, the blower kit, or the, looks like a drill driver kit for $99. Any one of those is going to get you one of those free bare tools. That is literally bizarre. That's a bizarre deal. I can't believe that. That is a crazy deal. Like, I gotta be honest with you. At that point, That's like a shot across the. I don't know where Clark is from Tool Review Zone. I know he's a big fan, like Shaka Gillis. He's a big fan of Ryobi, and I'm not saying that I'm not. Like I'm not a. I believe that there's a place for Ryobi. I think that they do a good job, but if this isn't like a clear shot across the bow at Ryobi, I don't know what it is. Like this is a crazy deal. Listen, let me know down in the chat. Am I reading this wrong? Is this not that crazy of a deal, Vince? If the world goes crazy and you had to grab one tool in Lowe's to help you survive, what would you grab? That's a crazy question. I probably would grab some type of. I would probably grab a multi-tool at this point. I'm a firm believer in multi-tools. I think I actually bought this Gerber multi-tool at this store. I would probably grab my multi-tool. Multi-tool is one of them things. When I was younger, I was like, I don't need it. I have all the tools that I need. I use them independently. I'm a contractor. I have those tools. Here's the thing. There's something to be said about being able to grab your multi-tool, use the pliers, use the knife, use the screwdriver, and not have to go back out to the truck in a pinch. It's very useful. There's a lot you could do with it. I think it's a good tool. I like the multi-tool. I think that if I wasn't put on the spot, I might change that. But off the top of my head, I'm saying multi-tool. Bill Murray says, yo, Bill Murray, listen, Bill, here's the deal. Big fan of your works, okay, especially Ghostbusters. I will tell you that you beat me out on Giphy. I was number 2. I was number 3 for a minute for you the best, Giphy, okay? Number 1 was Bill Murray. Number 2 was DJ Khaled. Vince from VCG Construction was number 3. You don't believe me? Go and check it out. I then supplanted DJ Khaled as the number 2 spot. Bill Murray, my hat is off to you. You can be the number 1 Giphy for you to man forever because I am a big fan of your work. There's pressure washers from Craftsman. You can see the prices of them. I don't even have to tell you about them. You've just seen it. They have some seeds, tons of seeds here. Charlton Zimmerman, they have all the left-handed tools, the left-handed chisels, the left-handed hammers are in the back of the store. They're a specialty item. They keep them with the buckets of steam out back. I will tell you this much. They're like doing a whole bunch of like merch and gear from John Deere. They're selling hats. I think even t-shirts and stuff. Yeah, look, t-shirts. I gotta tell you, I like the t-shirts. I gotta tell you, I like their t-shirts. I tell you, years ago I bought the John Deere, the lawn tractor. I just sold it. I literally got rid of it. I sold it for I paid let's just say I think I paid like $3,000 for it years ago. I sold it for $300 used on the marketplace. The reality is that I got tired of it not starting. I got tired of the battery being dead. I got tired of the maintenance, the gasoline going bad, the having to put the stabilizer. I got tired of it. I've literally replaced it with Ego, to be honest with everyone. Gotta tell you, it does a good job, does everything that I need. They have a whole bunch of Ego here at the store. Select Cut X. Yeah, Select Cut. Is this a newer model? I don't think that it is. Maybe it is. Looks fancy schmancy. Let me see here. Am I missing something? I will tell you. I love the cut. 56 volt self-propelled rear wheel drive. This is the Select Cut model. This is the one I have. The push. Well, it's walk behind. It's self-propelled. $6.99. It wasn't that much. Like everything's going on up. It's like George and Wheezy moving on up. It is what it is. It's a great mower. It's a great mower. It is a awesome mower, and it's powerful. I will be honest with you. Like when I said earlier, it all depends on the height of your lawn. If it's wet, if you cut in the morning dew can kill a battery quickly. I'm going to tell you, 56 volts, the extra voltage, it just is what it is. It just doesn't stall. It's a monster. And this is the thing. On top of being able to, and I'm a mulcher. I'm not a bagger. It mulches, doesn't leave clumps, and it doesn't stall. I just like it. It's a good mower. Looks like a ghost town in that store. Nah, Paul, they're busy. It's just that I try to be respectful and not put people on camera. So I will put the camera down, or I will put it up, or I will put it on myself. This store is it's a lot of people in here. There's a lot of people in here. Yo, if you wanted to see all this ego equipment in use, yo, in the concrete jungle, we have a little piece of heaven that we used it on. Go and check it out. They have at this point. Here's the thing. Their string trimmer, the carbon fiber, right? It loads itself, right? They have the newer model now. It's the it's the Line IQ. They got the doggone battery. Makes this thing so clunky for me with one hand. Not only does it power load itself, like you don't have to pull this head apart anymore. You feed the string, the trimmer line through the head, you push the button, it loads itself. But on top of that, you don't have to bump this trimmer anymore. You don't bump this anymore. It actually knows when it needs line, it feeds itself. It's crazy. It's like ludicrous. Here's the thing though. Like this is the thicker line. It's the $12.98. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I like bigger rolls. I like to be able to cut. I guess these are 14 feet sections. I like bigger rolls. Call me old-fashioned. I like a big spool. Makes me feel good about myself. I like a big spool instead of these pre-cut sections. They have edgers. Yo, is it cold in San Antonio? Yo, they have the they have the 56 volt. This is the backpack blower. Literally, the battery rides on your back, and then they have the blowers off to the side. They have all the blowers here. This is, I believe, let me see, power plug. This is the 765 CFM model. This is like literally the most powerful leaf blower, battery-powered leaf blower in the industry. Crazy. It's crazy stuff. I'm interested in the lights, and they have a misting fan that I don't know. I'm gonna have to test her out, man. Kobalt. I guess they're expanding that line as well. They have their hedge trimmer marked down. They have their chainsaw marked down. This is your 24 volt platform. So this is if you already have Kobalt tools, you can use their outdoor power equipment as well. You don't necessarily need to move up to their 40 volt platform. You can. I'm not, you know what I mean, but you don't necessarily need to. They have that cross compatibility. They're also carrying Skil. They have their line as well here, as well as Craftsman. They have a ton of Craftsman. I like the big spool. You can use it for other things like strapping stuff down. You can, bro. I'm just going to be honest with you, right? Like, I guess you're just used to what you're used to. Me personally, like, I wouldn't even look at gas anymore, except for the spool of trimmer line. I like the spool trimmer line. I like a big spool. Man. I will tell you, it's definitely more quiet down the gas aisle. But they are still carrying Husqvarna as well as Craftsman gas powered chainsaws. They have replacement chains here, as well as felling wedges. They keep the felling wedges with the gas power. That's where the felling wedges are. They don't keep the felling wedges near your battery powered, I suppose. Does that tell you something? I don't think so. I like big spools, and I cannot lie. Those other brothers can't deny. I don't know what it is. Really, like, that the hilarious part is that if you think about it, the string trimmer line is pretty strong, right? So you can cut it with a knife, but a lot of times it's better to use like a snipper or like hand pruners to cut it if you have it with you already. But like, think about it. You don't need any tools to load. You don't need anything to load that spool. No tools, no nothing. You don't even have to pull it apart anymore. And think about it, like, these are pre-cut, so all you got to do is load it in. So I'm complaining about the extra convenience. Maybe the extra convenience is good. I don't know. I don't like extra convenience. I like to have extra tools. Multi-tool is the best way to. Here you go, Nick. You're correct. You're correct. Wow. They have a whole bunch of mowers. They have the select cuts. They have they're selling out of it. Look at it. All that trimmer line sold out. It's crazy. Yo, what's up with the barbecue sauce and the hot sauces? Lola's. What's up, Lola? Let me see here. Fine hot sauce. I might have to give Lola a play. It looks good. It's the original recipe. All right, now here's the deal. I have to check clearance. There's no way I leave this store without checking clearance. It just ain't gonna happen. It just can't happen. I'm sorry. So what's everybody doing? Is everybody? Here's the question. I should run a poll. I think I'm going to run a poll. Are you holding out for Father's Day? Because this is like the Father's Day run up. We're seeing some deals roll out, and we're seeing some new deals happen. But are you actually waiting for Father's Day, or are you thinking that maybe there's going to be Memorial Day sales? Gas or charcoal? I have both, Balaki, because when I don't have time, you fire up the gas grill, like you know. But if I want all the flavors, what I do is I have the little Weber. I forget what it's the little Smoky Joe. Is that what it's called? But we have the Kate May Shea clued me in back in the day. He knew I was looking at the one smoker that's here at Lowe's, and it was on sale. I bought it like a few Memorial Days back. What I do is it's a side draft or whatever the heck it's called, and so I use the firebox and I'll grill in there. I'll use charcoal in there is what I meant. They have 5 gallon 4 horsepower, $59.98 from Craftsman. It's crazy. I feel like Craftsman is I don't know. I feel like it's their answer. I'm not saying it's the same, but I feel like it's their answer to Ryobi. I just do. Look, even garage door openers. Yes, Father's Day, says Steve Lord. What's up, Vince? Dallas, Texas. What's up, Raul? They got the Flex Seal. Yo, no clearance. Everything, there's no clearance here at all. That's crazy.
You got it for $279.
We gotta check the ladders. Thank you. They got the Little Giant. This is the King Combo 2.0. It's Gen 2. 3-in-1. It's at $199. Let's look. The back wall and back of stores is now clearance. Really? Listen, I feel like I gotta be honest with you, we're gonna be skipping out on clearance then, because I feel like the back of the store is always like, it's like the death shot to the signal. Sorry, peeps. Whoa! Let me see here. Craftsman Echo R is indeed the response. I gotta tell you, bro, I agree with you, dude. Like, they're really like expanding the line in this store. It's like crazy. The pass load 30-degree framing nailer. It's at $369. They have the finish nailer. I'm sorry. Yes, the finish nailer is at $319. Let's see what else. Ew. They got the 18 gauge brad nailer from Craftsman. Is at $99. Whoa, man. They got the finish nailer is at $149. Lot of deals on the nailers. Just got myself the BOGO Craftsman trimmer and blower as a gift. Firefighter. That's what's up. Oh my God. Stephen Lake, Vince, the clearance is now at the back behind the PVC plumbing. I gotta be honest with you. I don't want to go back there because I'm afraid that the signal is just going to be trash. Every time I get deeper into the store, it's no good. I will tell you what is good though. Metabo HPT is having some sales on their nailers as well. You'll see they're all like marked down. Wow, they're marked down $50 on the finished nailers. Wow, $10 on the pneumatic the straight finish nailer. Wow, the pneumatics are marked down. The Brad nailer, what's up? $279 from $349. That's what, $70 off? That's crazy. Is that right? And then the 2-inch Brad pneumatic is marked down like $30. Here's the thing. I'm bummed out. Where's the framer? Oh, here's the framer, man. Hello. Steve Lord, LOL. Let me see here. You know the clearance deals are good when employees move them out in the back. Listen, you're tempting me now. You're making it so that I have to go to the back of the store. And then everybody's going to be like, no, the signal's terrible. You're filming on a potato or a potato, depending on where you're tuning in from. The 30 degree Metabo is down $50. And the 21 is down. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, $50? Isn't that right? Yeah, I feel that's right. Let's see, there's some discounts there. All right, back of store or don't do it. Back of store or don't. I want to know what you want me to do. Go to the clearance section behind the PVC or not. Let me see. Do it. Do it. Hey, what's up there, James? How you doing? You got a good signal so far. Go for it. It's terrible. I'm telling you, once I get back there, it's going to be like potato, full potato. Potato, potato. Why don't you... Let me see here. So you're saying they're back behind the plumbing. Is that what you are all telling me? I think that they don't have clearance, to be honest with you. I feel like they've been selling so much stuff. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a clearance section in this store?
Yeah. Keep going back there to you see 33.
Lucky number 33's clearance. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your help. Lucky number 33. Wow. You're all going to get what you asked for. Yo, they got steel. Listen, if you're a wrestler, you know where to get your folding chairs at now. $13.98 each. But you know how wrestlers roll. You can get a discount if you buy 8 or more. If you're going to be flying off the top rope onto the steel chairs, you come to Lowe's. That's where wrestlers shop. Cause let me see here. Cousins clearance is over. Randy Matthews says it's down by 33. Lucky numbers. Valspar. I'm telling you, man. I am telling you. Right of the refrigerators. Dun, 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 dun. It's more than a feeling. More than a feeling. We're strolling to the clearance section because whoa. Wow. They have a whole new section over here. What the heck is this? Whoa, they're clearancing out that four cycle gas chainsaw. Are you kidding me? What is this? Raw straight gas. You don't even need you don't need 2-stroke oil. That's crazy. Let's see what else is here. They got some leak stoppers. They got the high impact, the muscle massagers. This section really got bigger. And they got more and more stuff here. It's great. Yo, Irwin quick clamps, 4-piece set. It's clearanced out at $33.17 from $34.98. Come on, Lowe's, you could do a little better than that. This is, Steve Lord, no man's land. They got the diamond cabinetry. Oh, look at. I'll tell you what else is in clearance. A whole bunch of Crescent Lufkin. Look at it. Oh, wow. Yo, I'll tell you what. This might be a real good deal. So they have their little, like, angle finder here. Right? Their angle level. But I will tell you this much. 2-piece. This is a crazy deal. 2-piece shock force tape measures. $11.37. I'm going to tell you right now. Yo. This right here is a deal. A big deal. And if you resell tools, I would head to the store and buy all these up right now and make a ton of money. And if you resell tools, I would buy all them tape measures and resell them right now. That is a find. They also have some string lines, some chalk lines, $20. They got two different colors, which is nice. Two different tape chalk lines. They also have the 100-foot steel tape measure at $9.98. Yo, Stephen Lee, that's a good deal. Listen, the only thing, look, you're gonna want to definitely take a look at our tape measure test. We talked about it. A lot of people bummed out. Here's the deal. This says 100-foot drop test. This is probably Gen 1. I don't think this is Gen 2. The Gen 2s are in the other section of the store. A lot of people are like, yeah, that's the toughest tape measure ever. All you got to know about this tape measure is the hook and how low it is outside of the body. Okay? That could be the problem. Okay, Sugar Mama? But that's a good deal. I would grab them. There's a reason why they're less than, there's a reason why they're $5 a piece. Yo, I'm going to tell you, I like the Gen 2. It's definitely more visible. But you're going to want to go test that. You're going to want to check that out. And you're also going to want to go grab a whole bunch of them tape measures because you can still read them. Just don't drop them from 10 foot. Steve Lord says, first nice week in New Jersey. Yo, it was beautiful all week. I appreciate that, ZZ. I want to say a special thank you to those of you that have monetarily contributed to the stream because I will tell you, although T-Mobile's not down with the tool deals, they definitely gave us a better signal tonight, and I appreciate that, T-Mobile. If you're watching, thank you. Also want to say a special thank you to the moderators for being here, helping to keep the chat G-rated. If they have a blue wrench next to their name, they're not only a moderator here on the channel, they're probably a creator here on the YouTube platform. They help to keep the chat G-rated. Everybody knows the best way to get from A to Z is to keep it VCG rated. We appreciate the job that they do. If you want to check out their channel, go over there. If you like what you see, consider getting subscribed. And finally, I want to say a special thank you to each and every one of you, the very coolest community on all the interwebs, for everything that you do, all the views, all the likes, all the comments, all the chat, all the love. You're the coolest community on all the interwebs. I just want to say thank you. Just want to say thank you. Everybody, here's the deal. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here because the store's closing. Does anybody have any final words or questions? I'd love to answer them. I appreciate that, Rapunzel. Thank you so much. Everybody, hope to see you tomorrow on the next one. I'm doing good, Jeremy. How are you? You know what? I forgot where I parked. Yo, let me know. I want to know down. Oh my God, I'm on the other side of the parking lot. I should hang out with you for a little bit longer. Hold you here. But the Hooters Rocks with a $5 holla. Yo, cuz, he says, Vince, here you go. We appreciate that, Hooters Rocks. Is that for Whataburger? I'm going to tell you something right now. Best cheeseburger I've ever had in my entire life is definitely from Burger Bar in Sewell. The best ever. I'm telling you, bro. If you come to Philadelphia, we're taking you to the Burger Bar because it's the best. The best rivet. Listen, bro. The best rivet gun is the one you have. Okay? That's the one you use. Everybody, hope to see you all on the next one. Thank you, Joel. You're the best. See you, Howie C. Thank you for being here, cuz.